Hey everybody, I'm Dicel, and this is Dicel's Garage. I hope everybody's having a super fantastic day today. Okay, I've done it again. I bought another vehicle. Yep, I did it. But this one was sanctioned, okay? I needed it, and the boss approved it, so I got it. So we're here at the land, the hopefully future site of Dicel's Garage Used Shop. I don't know, probably not. Anyway, this is some land that we bought. It's a small plot. Looks like somebody stole all the soil. It's fine. But, you know, I found myself needing to get up and down the little trail that we've made here. And I went out and priced four-wheelers and side-by-sides, and their pricing is just absolutely stupid. So I went on Marketplace, and lo and behold, guess what I found? This. Yes, this is my 2001 Grand Cherokee Jeep Hellcat edition. Okay, it's not a Hellcat, but it is four-wheel drive, and it has 33s on it. It has a pretty nice suspension lift on it. Fog lights, I mean, the headlights are awesome. Not really. It does have the 4-liter straight 6 in it, which is a bulletproof engine. I have done some work already on it, including these awesome hood struts, which keeps the hood open and not falling on your head. The battery is new, not really. It's terrible. It's from 19, and it doesn't seem to hold a charge that well. I did change the alternator in this car, truck, whatever, and I did find that it does have issues though. So I think it's 147,000 miles, but it has a problem that a lot of them have inherently, which is the neutral safety switch. So the neutral safety switch is when if you're not in neutral, if you're in gear and you try to turn the vehicle on, that it won't start. Well, this one doesn't start in park. Sometimes, not all the times. Most of the times it starts, but sometimes it won't start. So you have to drop it down into neutral to actually start the vehicle, which, you know, can be problematic. And to add insult to injury, sometimes it doesn't idle and it cuts off. So then once it cuts off, like if you're at a stop sign, then it won't turn back on, or you can't start it back up. So, you know, it's awkward, but it's fine. We'll work through it. So I've already replaced the neutral safety switch, and it looks like the one that was on there was already new. So I started looking at the wires, the 3 wires that go to it, and the middle wire looked like it was completely bare. So I'm gonna have to fix that. But anyway, here it is. We're at the land, and I'm gonna have to put the battery charger on it to make sure that it'll start when I want to leave. So let's do that now. Okay, so we got our battery charger hooked up to the Jeep, so it should be charging. Hopefully it'll start and get us out of here when we're done. So this is a very simple process, a little bit labor intensive, but not too bad. We're going to actually clear up these lenses. Lenses are of course very expensive and kind of a pain in the butt to change out. Mostly it's just the cost there. Got a little pet there looking at the Hellcat. Don't you mess with my Hellcat, boy. Or girl. Anyway. So these are all the things that I lined up to get ready. This kit's a little bit different than the last one I've used. The last one I had to actually sand it by hand, which is not a huge deal. It's a little, like I said, it's a little bit labor intensive. This one actually comes with this attachment to the drill, which is going to be very nice. Now they did say that it needs to be a variable speed, so I'll just have to be cognizant of my speeds. This is to mask off the beautiful paint that we don't want to mess up. Not really. And then also we have two different sets of sandpaper. So we have 800 grit, which is a coarser grit, and then we have a 1500, which is a finishing. And then this is a polish that you put on after everything is done to get basically the scratches out. So yeah, I like this kit a little bit better. This is of course the polishing ball that will go onto the drill. And there's my drill there, instructions. Yeah, so this should be pretty simple. Now, one thing to keep in mind is you have to keep your lens lubricated with water throughout the entire process, I've found. And it gets a little messy, so if you got nice shoes on, you know, put on some Crocs or something so you can get them, you know, wet, and it's gonna have all that nasty plastic sediment coming down on you, so it's a little bit gross. So we're gonna get started here. We're gonna go ahead and mask up around the light. We're gonna wet everything down, clean everything up, and then we're gonna get to sanding, and we're gonna do a lot of sanding, and then we're gonna end up polishing, and then it'll look brand new. So here's the before, and I got some pictures, some static pictures I'm gonna put in this video, and we're gonna see how it looks after. So this is actually 3000. I thought this was a pad, but it's actually 3000 grit. So this will be our final polishing. I thought there was supposed to be 3, so it's 800, 1500, and 3000. So we're going to start out with this 800 grit. come off, and we pretty much don't have any yellow haze left. Now it's pretty much white haze coming off, which means it's actually plastic, which is what we want. So what we're looking for is a uniform haze over the whole thing, and it looks like we're about there. So I think we're going to be done with the 800. I think we're going to move on to the 1500. Now, the difference between this and the other kit is it took much longer because you weren't using your drill to do the sanding, you were doing it by hand. So this is going faster than I'm used to. Okay, we haven't even polished this yet, and look how much better it looks. So this is the one that we have done up to the 3000 grit. This is the one we have done nothing to. So I'd say that's a pretty good change there from one to the other. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to get the polishing ball on there, and we're going to get this polished up, and then we'll go to that one. Okay, I'm impressed. So this kit is pretty nice. It's much nicer than the last kit. Our sets of kits that I've been using. Again, here's the old one. Guys, check this out. Holy crap! It looks like a brand new lens. We're gonna get all this cleaned up. We're gonna start working on the other one, but I mean, geez Louise, look at the difference. Look at the difference in the two, and it didn't take me long to do at all. Much better, much easier with the drill, for sure. Okay, well, we're gonna dub this vehicle the CrapHawk. What do you think? Yeah, well, at least it's got kind of clean headlights now. I mean, that's better than nothing. And it does seem to be starting better. I did add a brand new battery to it. So now we have a new alternator, we have a new battery, we have a new safety switch, We got clean headlights, new tires. I did put these new tires on it because the ones that were on it were basically bald. I did fasten the bottom bumper cover. Yeah, bumper cover. I fastened that with some fasteners. Oh, and I also bought a new grease gun, and I greased all the fittings in the front end because there's a lot of weird noises going on when you drive it. But what I'm hoping for is to just make this good enough so that we can maybe drive it to the land and back without it breaking down. I don't know, we'll see. But anyway, I want to thank you guys for watching Dicell's Garage. Thank you for watching me do dumb stuff to vehicles and buy dumb vehicles. So I guess we'll see you on the next one.